What's up, guys? This is Kyle from Wax Museum, and by now a lot of you know that I really like 2022-23 Flux, and I'm working on a Pacers project where I'm doing all sorts of parallels. I've opened up a few hobby boxes, haven't been too successful with those, but I have been monitoring prices of all the different configurations on dacardworld.com for a while now, so this past month I was looking once again, and I noticed that the blaster cases finally dropped to a point that put them on my radar. So I saw these blaster cases at $237. So I decided, you know what, it might be time to pull the trigger on one of those. And real quick, I want to look at some of the things that you might find in the blasters, because each different configuration has different hits that go along with it. So for example, blasters are exclusive to the Mojo parallels, so that would be like the silver Mojo, blue, red, and then of course the gold numbered to 10, whereas the mega boxes are all the cracked ice parallels, so that's kind of something that differentiates them. And then there's also what is called an ultra rare case hit time flux, which can only be found in blaster boxes. And you know what? I rarely ever see those. There are some that show up more than others, like there was a Thunder one that ended pretty recently that was cheap. There's a Pistons one, there's a Spurs one. I see those from time to time. I think I've only seen one copy of the Heat one with LeBron James, so was kind of hoping to pull one of those because that would help me recoup a lot of my cost. But anyway, that's what I'm looking for. You know, it would be nice to finish a set, but either way, I decided, you know what, it might be fun to document this along the way, and instead of trying to rip it all at one time, which the few times I've ever bought a case before, that's what I did. I ripped tons of Panini Americana 2012. I ripped 3 cases of that. That's the only time I've ever ripped cases of anything. So I decided, you know what, I want to take this one a little bit slower so I can enjoy it a little more. So I decided I'm going to do a blaster a day for 20 straight days. I was keeping that pace for the most part until around Blaster 13, and that's when I got sent home from work for a couple days because of Tropical Storm Helen. So, you know, you're sitting at the house, you're waiting for this thing to become a hurricane. I thought, you know, why am I just sitting here when I could rip these? So that's what I did. I ended up ripping the rest after that. So I'm going to kind of recap each blaster here, and then I'm going to come back at the end and do an overview of everything I got. Like, for example, did I get a full set? Did I get the full insert sets? Did I get all the rookies? Did I find that elusive case hit? And so on and so on. So sit back and relax, and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so let's do a quick recap here of the first blaster. So I'm not sure how rare these Mojo prisms are, but I don't feel like I get them all that often, maybe every third blaster or so, but this case will be a good test to see how accurate that is. So I got 1 Mojo, 1 silver. Both of these Flux Appeal inserts were in the last pack. I don't think that was intentional because they're also both not prisms. I got 1 rookie in that entire blaster, in Tyrese Martin, and then I got 3 just basic inserts. So normally this would be the point where, you know, if I'm ripping blasters, I probably bought 2 or 3 and I would just move on to the next one. But in this case, I've got to wait until the next day. So kind of have to just let this one sink in, and I'll be back here with the next one. Okay, blaster number 2. Okay, I would say Blaster 2 was marginally better than Blaster 1, even though it didn't have that Mojo Prism. So I had a couple silvers here, including a Nikola Jovic rookie. So it's nice to get a rookie silver. Had a one base rookie Dalen Terry. Had a silver Yao Ming in this insert, and then just a regular AI. Couple other inserts. I'm not big on the inserts, so I'd rather just get the base silvers or the rookie silvers if possible. All right, blaster number 3. Okay, so like I said, there was the 1 Mojo in there, 1 silver insert, one base rookie, and 3 inserts. And that seems to be pretty consistent so far across the 3 that I've opened. Okay, day number 4, and I'm actually headed to a card show here soon. This is a Saturday that I'm recording this. I wouldn't normally open a blaster before going to a card show, so that's, I guess, another way that this whole thing is different here. I think that bird might be a duplicate. That might be my first one so far. I've not noticed any of the same base cards in these 4 blasters, but that bird might be a duplicate. We got another Mojo. Pat Connaughton. Not the player I wanted, but maybe those Mojos aren't quite as rare as I thought. I feel like I haven't gotten a lot of them, though, in all the blasters I've opened, but now that's 3 out of 4. So there should be at least one more silver in here, which looks like it's going to be in this pack. Jeremy Grant. So this pack should have our rookie, which is Andrew Nemhard. And I think I've got that Iverson before too. It might have been, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that one before too. So got the Mojo, got the silver, got the one rookie. This one I got 4 inserts, no silver inserts. So pretty typical odds for that one. Okay, number 5. Okay, so even though I opened every blaster on camera, I don't necessarily think it's a good use of time to show every single blaster, but I am going to show the duration of this one just so you can kind of see the pattern that was developing. I referenced it in the previous blaster. You can see this first one is usually pretty garbage. It's just 3 base cards, and it's going to be some sort of an insert. I found a lot of times it was the deluxe. In that case, it was one of the freshman inserts. So then you move on to the second pack. You know you're going to get some sort of probably silver here. So you've got your base cards in the front, of course. And in this case, it was another insert. So those inserts were 3 per box. So you can kind of get a feel, though, for what's happening here. This one is going to have a silver, so we've got our 3 base cards, and then this one was a Shaden Sharp rookie. Not all of the silvers were rookies, so it's nice to get one. Those are kind of tough to pull along the way. That means that this next one will probably be an insert. Let's see if I'm right here as I'm going through, and it's a Fluctuations insert of Anthony Davis. So we've got 2 out of the 3 inserts in that blaster. We've got 1 silver. That means there's probably going to be at least a silver. And then that last pack is going to have a rookie as well. So opening this one up here, you can see it is a silver. And this one's Bobby Portis. And that leaves us with our last pack. So I found out the Mojos weren't quite as rare as I thought they were. You can see there's one in this pack. Now, the Mojo inserts were rare, but the Mojos themselves weren't all that rare. So there's our rookie, and then there's our Mojo insert. That one is Chet Holmgren. All right, day number 6. And I'm going to fast forward this one here, but I wanted to show this one because this is where I got what I consider to be my first actual hit. So you're going to see that here in just a moment. Okay, so this was a Blue Mojo parallel. You see there it's numbered 9 out of 25 of Anthony Davis. So didn't really know what the rest of the case would bring, but like I said, that was my best one so far. Also got another Silver Mojo in there of Doug McDermott, so I'm kind of showing those hits off. But I was happy to at least get a good player because a lot of times your good hit will be a player that's not as desirable. So Anthony Davis, I would say, is pretty good there. And then to top it off, got this LeBron insert as well. Okay, box number 9. Okay, I'm skipping to number 9 here because that was the next blaster that I felt like had anything worth noting. I'm going to skip ahead to that pack. You see I've already pulled a Silver Mojo. It's sitting there on the table. But I also pulled one of the Red Mojos, and these are numbered to 99. This one was Davian Mitchell. Not a huge hit, but anytime you get a numbered card in one of these Flux blasters, it's worth noting. Okay, box 10. So once I finish this one, this will be officially the halfway point. Okay, I think there's an autograph in there. Gonna hold off on that one. Whew. An unnumbered Kennedy Chandler. That was a Grizzlies pack there. All right, number 11. Looks like we have another autograph in this box here. We got a Matherin silver there. That's nice. And the Scottie Pippen Jr. Scottie Pippen Jr. Oof. All right, number 12. Okay, number 13. So I am off work and waiting out a tropical storm. So the one a day thing might fall apart here. I'm going to try not to rip the rest of these, but yeah, I'm not going to do one a day when I'm just sitting here at home waiting things out. Okay, number 15. I think I saw the case hit in here. I think this is it. I think this is it. Yep. Oh, nope, just kidding. Not the case hit. I saw that Magic logo and I thought it was one of the Time Flux. It definitely was not. Still no case hit. Number 17. Ooh, we got an autograph in there. All right, let's see what we got. So we got Nurkic, base, pull from the back here, Nowitzki, and, ooh, not good. Okay, so this is it. This is number 20, and I'm a little concerned because I haven't got any gold numbered cards. I haven't got any case hits. I kind of felt like I was guaranteed either one of those, although it wasn't explicitly stated, so, you know, I guess I can't expect that. But we'll see. If I don't get one of those, then I feel like this case, aside from entertainment value, has kind of been a massive bust, so we'll see. We got 3 packs. It's not looking good. This should be where our rookie's at, so I don't know what we're going to get in here in terms of parallels. That might be a gold mojo, or it might just be a mojo of that design. We'll find out here. That is just a mojo of that design. All right. So at this point, I gathered all the hits so I could kind of start sorting them out, and then I'm going to give you that breakdown here in just a moment. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of a hit breakdown here. I'm going to start with the inserts here, which I have on this front row. The first one is a 20 card set called Fluctuation. So I did get 20 of the base versions of these. However, 3 of them were duplicates. So I still didn't finish that insert set. And then I also got 3 of the silvers of that one. Okay, next up we've got one called Flux Appeal. So Flux Appeal is a 20 card set. So I got 6 of the base copies and 3 of the silver copies, and then 1 mojo here with Zach Levine. Not really the player that I would have wanted in that. Next up, we've got one called Freshman Year. This is a 30 card set, so like the name implies, it's all rookies. I got 10 of the regular base ones, plus a silver one, plus a mojo one. The mojo one's Chet, so that's pretty good. About as good as you could have asked for there. The next set is Deluxe. So this one is another 20 card set. A lot of these inserts are either 10 or 20. And I pulled 11 of these, of the base versions. 2 of them were duplicates. And then I had 1 mojo with DeAndre Ayton here. Next up is one called Hall Influx. And this is only a 10 card set. So I figured, you know what, I should finish this set. And then I pulled a lot of them. I pulled 23 of these, of the base versions. However, I got 9 out of the 10. So 14 of them were duplicates. I did not finish that set. So now, as you can see, I didn't finish a single insert set, even though sometimes I pulled more than the number of cards that were actually in the set. And then I did get 1 silver of those with Yao Ming. Okay, on to the silvers here. So I got 29 base silvers, and 8 of those were rookie cards. As you could see, the rookie cards were kind of tough pulls, the rookie cards themselves, so getting a rookie silver was pretty nice. Not a lot of huge names there, though. I did get a Benedict Mathurin, which is nice for the PC. Moving on to Mojos. These aren't as rare as I thought they were. I was coming into this thinking that maybe they were 1 in every 3 blasters. I quickly found out that I was wrong. It's about every other blaster for a base one, and then I got some color along the way. So I got 11 base Mojos, with 1 of them being a rookie. I don't even have it on the bottom here, so I don't know which one. Wasn't a big name, though, so I got 11 of those. I got 2 of the Reds, so I got Devontae Graham and Davion Mitchell. Those are numbered to 99. And then I got 1 of the Blues, which was Anthony Davis. That's numbered to 25. So that was actually my best hit of the case, which I'll bring that back up here shortly. But let me go over my autographs first here. So I got 3 autographs, so I feel like I did pretty well with the odds there. Unfortunately, it's Day'Ron Sharpe, Scottie Pippen Jr., and Kennedy Chandler. So I'm wondering if, I don't know how many autos are standard in the case. I'm wondering if maybe 2 is not the standard, and then it's like some of the Prism cases where if you don't get that case hit, maybe you get an extra auto. Well, unfortunately, all the autos were garbage, so I didn't get the Time Flux. I didn't get the Gold Mojo of anything, which was kind of disappointing. I was hoping, if you buy a case, you kind of want the thrill of getting the case hit, because the odds of getting it out of a single blaster when you go to the store or buying 1 or 2 they aren't great. So a little disappointed in that, and probably won't be buying a second case. If I could have got one of those big case hits and recouped a lot of my money, then I think I was going to buy a second case. Definitely not looking likely now. And real quick, I forgot to show you the actual base set itself. I was hoping to complete a base set, but as rare as the rookies are, that's not going to happen because I think there's 50 rookies and you're getting about one base rookie per blaster. So on the left side here, all of these are, that would be the first set I'm working on. So, I ended up with about 20 or so of the rookies because, like I said, they were one per blaster. And then these are all my duplicates here on the right. So I still didn't build a full set. I think between some of the other stuff I've opened, I probably have enough now for a full set. But if you're hoping to build one out of one blaster case, probably not going to happen. I know I'm also missing some of the base cards in here as well. I did see a few as I was going that I did not have. All in all, I would say I still enjoyed this experience. Obviously, it was a bit of a letdown buying a case and not getting the case hit. I had mentioned I had kind of had plans on buying a second one if this went well. I think I'm going to hold off for right now. At $237, it's still not a horrible value. I mean, I think that's something like a little bit under $12 a blaster. But if those go down a little bit more, I might reconsider and I might end up grabbing another one. Who knows? I will keep an eye on it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know that was something different today. Remember, there are new episodes of the audio podcast that come out every Thursday. And as always, thanks for watching.